not think we're missing anything. Which is good. Okay, do I need any of these? Not really. No, these were just mic testers. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Yeah, it's catching me. Okay, what else was like? Oh yeah, I was closing the other Audacity window. God. Okay, close that. Then we're gonna be opening some windows pretty quick. Okay. Let's drop this. Alright. Welcome to the stream, guys. I am going to be editing a future piece that is... I have no idea what's coming out, actually, so I can't even really tell you. But it's a more emotional piece, and yeah. So, hello, Jolly Sunshine. Can you hear me okay? That's all I care about. Because I currently have the PC set up in a different spot, and my mic set up in a different spot, because I'm going to plan on recording some narration today. So I want to make sure that I can be heard okay. Hello, Dick Laxo. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we're just going to be editing... well, we're technically not editing, we're adding in stuff. So it's editing still, but it's not the hard stages of editing. No, not even close. So this is for a future piece. I can't believe you have 0 to 4 watchers, viewers, and watching. You have a small community. Man, I really don't care. These are more for educational purposes anyway, so let's continue. I need to get to the parts where it talks.
For a dream. More importantly to Celestia, her...
Oh, read that freaking... Oh, the audio quality. Compared to now, oh boy. Hello, Nomad.
Then she made the decision to adopt the young cult. She swore she never saw a smile more joyful than his. It meant the world to him that at long last he...
Keep in mind, I recorded this probably back in... God, I don't know. Probably February, honestly. Hello, FaZe.
He'd have a place to belong. For Celestia, her desire had at long last been fulfilled. Though his existence was readily known, he didn't become the crown prince until his 10th birthday. But even then, Celestia never wished for him to be defined on the same level as she. She wanted him to have friends and chase his dreams, not be...
That's a good mother. I can actually probably find these lines because, yeah, they're very specific. But I remember in the story there's areas where it tells what's going on, but I have to include that. So this one's less dialogue, more sound effects.
Seeing his eyes light up nearly as bright as the sun,
We're still in the happy part.
Happy. On the first day of training, Azure knew that the road was long and difficult. He never expected it to be. There were times that he was tempted to quit, but his will to see his journey through held him together.
Oh, God.
No matter how many times he got knocked flat on his flank, he always picked himself up with determination that even made his instructors bat an eye. Though they knew full well that he was the crown prince, Azure, like all the other recruits, was just a bag of meat to them, though one with potential.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. I did.
Years of intense training, graduation came. Presiding over the ceremony was Celestia herself.
Okay.
Their status and their brotherhood. When it was Azure's turn to receive one, she briefly... There he was, face to face with his matriarch, his mother. To him, her...
Yeah, this story, yeah, it has a prequel right now. And I'm still gonna work on that one, but I want to get this one out of the way because this one's a lot more simpler, I guess you could say. Like, it's a lot less dialogue, so I just want to get this out of the way so I can start working on, like, the more advanced steps, like music, sound effects, yada yada yada.
Celestia followed it up with a kiss on his forehead.
Ship. Not really. It's a son and mother.
It was the proudest moment of his life. At long last, his dream had finally been realized.
Also, I don't know if anybody's seen my Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, then you haven't seen this post. I am thinking about re-adding 2 readings per month. But if you guys listen to the newest reading, A Process of Elimination, it's going to be like that. There's not going to be any voice actors unless I know one that would like get the lines to be like bam, 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 that fast. So yeah, that might be a thing. Probably will end up being a thing. But yeah, I figured I'd just give you guys more content because I feel kind of lazy just doing one per month. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel lazy when doing only one. Your haircut looks very nice. Thank you. It is about. It's already growing too long for me. Like these sides right here were bald, but when I got mine.
Since the ascension of Shining Armor to Prince of the Crystal Empire following his marriage, the mantle of Captain of the Guard had been passed down to him. With that, he held
Okay. So, yeah, this one was only like 14 minutes long.
Open, no threat escaped his sight.
So far.
Soon, however, he would come face to face with his greatest challenge.
Okay.
While out on a routine night patrol with 2 of his best, he came across another guard, wounded and exhausted. Changelings. Then, the eerie silence was broken by the faint sounds of buzzing off in the distance.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
There, Azure beheld an oncoming swarm of changelings, all armed to the teeth.
Okay.
Aware of the approaching danger, he immediately started rallying the guards for the defense. The bells rang, and the battle began in earnest. All throughout the castle grounds, fighting broke out sporadically. While the changelings had numbers on their side, the Royal Guard of Canterlot were amongst the finest of warriors Equestria had to offer. Through rigorous training, the Royal Guard mounted a considerable defense, stalling the changelings at Middle Cloister, barking orders but then his equine eyes took the sight of a group of them buzzing towards the throne room.
Okay.
Not the one to doubt his mother's might, Azure. He didn't want to lose his mother, and Equestria certainly couldn't afford to lose.
Well, we're losing her at the end. Not in that way, but yeah, you get it. Would you consider doing a reading of Tinker Toy? I'd rather wait for it to be complete. Honestly, I would. Because I like that prologue. That could honestly be a story on its own. Because it's kind of got that creepy vibe. Like, you don't know what happens to Diamantura. Yeah, it's who it was? Yeah. You don't know what happens to her, and yeah, it's a very good introduction. But it could have been a story on its own, honestly. Maybe even a prequel.
Putting his lieutenants, Sleepless and Mango, in charge, Azure dashed with great haste to the throne room, hoping his mother was safe and sound. Nearing his goal, he heard a chaotic symphony of hisses and blasts of magic going off.
Blasts?
The closer he got, the more hectic it became. As he arrived, he witnessed a lone changeling, a warlock, knock out the sun goddess with a blast of its own. The sight of harm being brought to his mother flooded his mind with shock and rage. No one hurt his mother and got away.
No one.
Without a moment's delay, he threw his spear with righteous fury.
Okay, I remember this part.
Without a moment's delay.
Yeah! Right there. Okay. This is normally what I do, guys. When I'm doing this stuff, I imagine what's going on in my head and then just kind of apply it. Sometimes I even yell at Olney. Okay, I need to go get Jacob's file. So that'd be right here. And I think it's this one. Yep, that's it. Okay. I remember, and I know Jake doesn't leave in bloopers, so this is going to be pretty simple. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, those aren't too bad. Okay, yeah, those first ones were a little high. Ow. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. What does it say? It says,
He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor. No.
yeah. So it'd be a longer one. I think the first one is the one I'm going to go with. Of course, it's going to be much more quieter because, yeah, that's the thing. That seems good. This first one I really don't like because it seems a little too low. Yeah, that one don't sound right to me. The other one's too short. So we're going to get this lovely stuff and we got to play with it. That does not sound right. Don't use that. What am I talking about? I don't know. Okay,
He threw his spear with
yeah! Okay. Gotta create a new track for the sound effect. Like, this is when it gets a little hard to do certain things because the thing is, sometimes you'll have, like, dialogue for characters, like sound effect dialogue is the best way to put it. Okay. We're gonna name this dialogue. No. SFX dialogue. Dialogue. There. Oh my god, can I talk? Or not talk, but, well, I can't do that either. Okay, did I copy it? I think I did. Control-C. Now it is. V. Okay, so now I gotta match this to make it not so loud, but also just loud enough. I had to do a lot of this for a louder song. I remember that for a fact. Okay. One of those yells sounds like so it's got to be, yeah. Ah! Yeah, it does. Okay. So how low do I want to go on this? That's a good question. Let's go minus 15. See what that does. It's still a little loud.
He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside.
Okay, and there's gonna be music playing in the background, all that crap. Like, I gotta really anticipate what's gonna be playing, what's not gonna be playing. I gotta really think ahead when I'm doing this part. This part's always tricky. Okay. Let's see. That's still pretty loud, so let's see, about 7? That's 6.8, you piece of shit. Thank you. So, what is your guys' thoughts on, like, doing 2 readings per month? I mean, it gives you guys more content, I guess, but I just don't want to do it to where it seems like I am, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need to amplify it probably down just about 2 more, because it seems to, that was blending with my narration volume a little bit. So, let's see, about 2. Let's see what this does.
Delay. He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside any bug that got.
Okay, +1. Like, if you're not wearing headphones, you don't understand what I'm listening to. But then again, almost everybody nowadays... What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Fucking hell. Okay, amplify. +1. Trust me, when you do this for so long, you get used. You know what to do.
Delay. He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside any bug.
That's not bad. Okay, and I want to add a little bit of an effect to that. So let's do like a... What about fade? Or not fade, delay. Let's play with delay for a second. That's a good effect. It's a little it's a little quiet, but that's what I kind of want. I just kind of want it to sound like it's in a room or something like that.
He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside any bug that got in his way. Just as he turned to face his foe, the warlock was struck down by the spear, piercing his dark heart. Stopping briefly to retrieve his weapon, Azure turned to face the group of insectoid assassins, only to be struck in the shoulder by an arrow.
Ouch. That can't sound very good. Or can't. That can't feel very good. Ah, fuck me. Okay, and the next one I think is the fighting, if I'm not mistaken, like the fight. That don't sound right at all. Okay, what are all these? Coughing, maybe? Oh, are all these like separate takes of fight scene of fighting? I think so. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's good. Okay, somehow I'm gonna have to make this work. Hello, Shower Reads. Hello. Oh my god. Caliston Night Dust. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name. I apologize. And then what's this? Coughing?
Mother.
Oh no, that's the first line. Okay. So where does the fighting come in? That's the question. I should have this open on fucking docs, but I'm too lazy because I'm lazy. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. Okay, let's. My drive? Oh wait, that's docs, not my drive, you stupid dumbass. Google Documents. Okay. For the love of a mother. Okay, gotta find that. Can I please? Yeah, thank you. Okay, no. For the love of a mother, there it is. Okay, Sureglide is yellow. Okay. Sorry guys, don't mean to have the thing down. Oh, it's going through its thing. So we're just gonna let it go through the pages so far. Okay, gotta look for yellow. Hello. Okay, for this next part, improvise. Okay. Loud roar of defiance, charging towards the rings, knocking them down. For this next part, improvise sounds of Azure fighting the changelings. Okay, so it's before. Okay. I nearly fucked up on my own shit. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's bring that down. No, father! LOL, mother, I'm dead. Mother. Okay, so when he fights the changelings. Okay, so he attacks the warlock and he attacks the. Okay, let me look at this one more time. Where the fuck did you go? There you are. Ah, fuck.
He threw his spear with righteous fury at the aggressor, knocking aside any bug that got in his way.
Knocking aside any bug that got in his way, so like right after, pretty much. Yeah! Okay, so I'm probably just gonna use all of these. Ow. Okay. That actually sounds like a really good one for like when it gets hit. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I think I'm going to have to slow this down because it's going to be a bleh. It's going to derate. Oh my fucking god, I can't talk. Okay, V. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I did 15. We're just gonna go with the run of the mill. Okay, amplify that down. C minus. We'll go minus 24. See what that does. Watch the wavelengths, see if they match. Even though I know that one is fucking loud. Okay.
Just as he turned to face his foe, the warlock was struck down by the spear.
Okay, that's way too loud. Or way too low. What? No, if it was too loud, I'd be ripping my things out of my... Yeah. Okay, over the fighting sequence. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I don't need that loud. 4, let's try that. That might be a little too loud.
Just as he turned to face his foe, the warlock was struck down by the spear, piercing his dark heart. Stopping briefly to retrieve his weapon, Azure turned to face the group.
Okay, he's gonna fight right here, so let me grab this, delete that.
Just as he turned to face his foe, the warlock was struck down by the spear,
Yeah!
piercing his dark heart. Stopping briefly to retrieve his weapon, Azure turned to face the group of insectoid assassins, only to be struck in the shoulder by an arrow. Breathing deep and bracing for the pain, he yanked it out. But yet, something was amiss. His body started to feel a bit weak as his wound began to sting.
Ouch.
Upon further inspection of the arrowhead, he saw a thin coating of a green substance. It didn't take Azure long to put 2 and 2 together and know what it was and the danger that it posed to his mother. With his resolve strengthened and staring down the menacing eyes of his enemies, Azure let out a loud roar of defiance, charging toward...
Oh my god, again? Oh my god. Okay, I remember now. Okay, with a loud roar of defiance. Did I put anything before that? Strengthen, starting on menacing notes, a loud roar of defiance. Charging towards their ranks, knocking them down. Okay, so this is the battle sequence. Okay, I misplaced it. Fuck. Well then. Whoopsie, doopsie doodly doodle.
Just as...
Okay, I need that yell again. Oh, I need to take that down because that's my stomach growling because it's a bitch. Okay, I need to grab that, delete that, and I need to go to where it actually says I'm going to...
struck down by the spear, piercing his dark heart. His weapon, Azure turned to face the group of insectoid assassins, only to be struck in the shoulder by an arrow. Breathing deep and bracing for the pain, he yanked it out. But yet, something sting. Upon further inspection of the arrow, sting. It didn't take Azure long to put 2 and 2 together and know what it was and the danger that it posed to his mother. With his resolve strengthened and staring down the menacing eyes of his enemies, Azure let out a loud roar of defiance.
Yeah! Right there. Okay, so like right there. Okay, V.
Let out a loud roar of defiance, charging towards their ranks and knocking them down.
Okay. So this is going to be the fights. And what time is it? Man, it's a little early for you to start getting a little active, Mr. Troublemaker. Don't worry, guys, I'm talking to myself. So I'm not crazy. Whoops. Okay. V. Okay, what did I do? I did like minus... I did 24, then I took 4 off, so minus 20. That should be okay. Let's see what that does. That should be low enough, I think.
And knocking them down. The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone.
Okay, some of those are pretty quiet, so I'm going to turn that up just a little more. The fun of editing. Never underestimate the power of Applejack Daniels and Alicorn Heat. Oh, jeez. I need some of that Applejack Daniels. Why?
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother. The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone.
Ooh, with music in the background, that might be a little too, quiet. I can always re-amplify it if I need to. Really, fuck you. I can always re-apply, like, I can always, like, fix it later, which I'm probably going to end up doing. Oh, jeez.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as...
Okay, some of that is a little too loud, so I think I'm going to only turn it down a little bit. Or, not turn down, fuck me, God. Okay, let's only go up about, say about 2. See how that does.
A changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating.
Still too loud.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as...
Okay, what happens if I apply fade in? Or not fade, fuck me. Delay. That's the effect I just used, so that's what I want to apply.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline...
Okay, that's not good enough. I need to lower the amount of echoes being used here. Delay. So we're only going to use like about maybe 5. Maybe only 2. Oh, wow, that sounds wrong. No. Goodness gracious. Thing is, you really don't focus on that. I don't know. I think an echo works better here. So let's do an echo. Echo, echo, echo. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I think this is the right numbers, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it's not. This is 0.2. This is for like the demonic effect, or not the demonic effect, but close to the demonic effect.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a...
This is what I mean. This is where things get a little tricky.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone.
Okay, shut up, me. Solo. Whoa, what the hell is going on with the echo?
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince...
Okay, 2/3, right? Okay, first of all, I need to slow this down.
The battle was intense.
Okay, it's not set. Okay. We want to slow the crap down, so we need to go to tempo for that so that the pitch doesn't change. Now this is going to sound robotic. Not really. The grunts are pretty quick, so it doesn't sound like... Okay. Oh, there's robotic. There's robotic. That's robotic. Okay, let's go minus 15. See what that does. This is what I mean.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a response.
Okay, there's gotta be something to give here. Echo's definitely gonna work better here than delay does. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Now let's see what that sounds like.
The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a response.
Okay, so first of all, I need to add a little off the edge here. So, Control C. V. Now fuck you, Dick. Rick, bitch.
Had a responsibility.
Okay, I can grab that. Control C. V. Okay, we're just gonna expand that. Okay, just grab that. Grab this. The thing is, we want that echo to last. We don't want it to just die off. Otherwise, it's gonna sound wonky. What the fuck? Control C. Oh fuck. Control C. V. Shut up. Thank you. That should be plenty of space.
Battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother.
Yeah, that should be plenty. Okay, reapply. Because what I'm doing next is going to sound wonky if I do it with the echo applied. It's going to sound like it's cutting.
He couldn't get enough of the thrill, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother.
Okay, let's see where that ends.
Battle, he had a responsibility
Okay, so about right, say there.
to protect.
Alright. Now let's go get another lovely set of fine lines. Does not sound right.
Because I'm not a hypocrite. I'm going to smoke my cigarettes. I'm going to say the F word.
Sorry about that. Alright, let me put a little bit more space in there so I don't have to do that again. Ah, damn it. Shit, bitch. What the whoa. Redo import. I did not mean to do that. Control C. V. Okay, now we gotta turn her down quite a bit. Well, first, let's do the change speed, because it's already set to go off default. Oops, nope, that's not the right one. I want tempo. Yep, it's set to go. Alright, do that. Okay, amplify. I don't know where the differentiation comes from. Okay, 22. That's too low. So I need to go up a little bit. God, I swear. Let's see, that'd be probably about minus. That might be about 4. I'd guess. I don't know.
Enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother, even with his very life. Anytime he saw any of them about to shoot an arrow, he would always block it with his body. The pain was immense, and he grew ever so.
Seems a little too low now. What the fuck? Okay. Do the echo effect. This is what happens, guys. This is what editing is all about. So if you want to be a YouTuber, yeah, this is part of it.
But as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother, even with his very life. Anytime he saw any of them about to shoot an arrow, he would always block it with his body. The pain was immense, and he grew ever so weak. But still, he fought.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. The fighting, I don't know if it's necessary, because I'm just gonna be having a thing playing over it, like a music track. So I don't know. This is interesting.
But as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother.
Or maybe I don't even need this, and I could just. Let me see what happens if I just add it twice. Just recur it. Because we're lazy like that.
He enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother, even with his very life. Anytime he saw any of them about to shoot an arrow, he would always block it with his body. The pain was immense, and he.
I don't think a second thing needs to be there, so let me play.
To protect his mother.
God. Okay, let's see what this sounds like.
Eyes of his enemies. Azure let out a loud roar of defiance, charging towards their ranks and knocking them down. The battle was intense as the Crown Prince took on a changeling swarm alone. The adrenaline was intoxicating. He couldn't get enough of the threat, but as much as he enjoyed battle, he had a responsibility to protect his mother, even with his very life.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that right now, because I feel that's okay. Okay, so what comes next? I think it's just the blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's what comes next. My voice just dying on me. I think a line just comes next.
Ability to protect his mother. Even with them about to shoot an arrow, he would always block it with his body.
Okay, I think I see some points where I can add, like, battle effects, or, like, something like that, like, maybe...
Battle, he had a responsibility...
Like that. Like, maybe take this... Why did you do that? I don't know why you did that. Why did you do that, jerk? Control C. And at points where it says, like, he guarded with his body, that's a place where you can, like, ah! Like, you know, because when you're guarding something, you're normally, like, ah! You know, you're, like, making a grunt or something like that to block.
Protect his mother, even with his very life. Anytime he saw any of them about to shoot an arrow, he would always block.
Yeah! You know, see what I mean?
Block it.
He would always block it.
Always block it with his body.
It's like, maybe if my computer will be nice to me. V.
About to shoot an arrow, he would always block it with his body. The pain was immense, and he grew ever so weak. But still, he fought through the pain and carried on. As much as he was concerned, Celestia's safety was more important than his. After an hour of fighting, the changeling's resolve was broken and a retreat was ordered. Shortly after, the remaining invaders left.
I will have my revenge!
As Celestia regained consciousness, her eyes beheld a ruined throne room littered with... The only thing that stood out to her was her son, clad in armor, exhausted and hooves trembling. Just before he collapsed, she rushed to his side. To her horror, she saw him bloodied with arrows embedded in him. She couldn't bear to see such a heart-wrenching sight.
Okay.
Azure line?
Okay, that's an Azure line. Azure? That's how I pronounce it. I don't know how everybody else pronounces it. Azure? I don't know, maybe it's just where I can't say. Okay, we're just gonna give that nice little... Alrighty. So we do the Azure line now. Sound effects can go great with grunts. Well, I plan to add more. There's no doubt there. Okay, I need to go to my documents in order to see what's going on over there. Don't ask. Let's see. Nope. She gasped. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that really needed? Just before he collapsed, she rushed to his side and curled him in her hooves to her horse, Sunblade, and Arrow's bed. She gasped, shocked to see her son so gravely wounded. She couldn't bear to see heart trending? Heart wrenching. Heart trending? Oh, jeez. Her days was snapped to him as she heard ashore. Oh boy. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, first I need to add the file. And we're gonna go get Cloud9's thing. This thing. Which has some good bloopers in it. Ones that had me kind of laughing like a maniac. I can't remember if it was this one or the other one. Not sure. I know there is a blooper in this one for sure. Oh no. Oh no, I remember now. Oh, there's something I gotta do in this one, and I hate it. Katie. Ow.
No!
Okay, that can apply to her line. I don't think she needs to gasp. I will apply that probably to her line. So when the line comes through, okay, so we're gonna go get Azure's line. Okay, I think it's this one.
Mother.
That's that's overacting right there. Oh jeez, that was a good idea. Like, if this was, like, let's say, a royal guard, they wouldn't, like, if they got hurt, they wouldn't gasp out in, like, you know, agony.
Mother. You're safe.
Oh gosh.
Mother. You're safe. Mother. You're safe.
Oh my god. What am I gonna do here? I don't need this kind of overacting crap going on.
You're safe.
And you can't really tell what he's saying right there. What does it say in the dialogue? Where I'm confused. Okay, she gasps, struggling to breathe. Like, it should be more like, Mother, you're safe. Like that. That's how it should have been. But, whatever. Struggling to breathe, you're safe. Okay. Fuck.
You're safe.
Okay, this is gonna be a funzie.
Mother. You're safe.
Okay, if I take that out, that would be a lot more realistic, I guess you could say. Okay, that's fine. Bleed. See how that sounds.
You're safe.
That's a good take. I like that. That is fine and dandy with my... That is fine and dandy. I don't know why I'm speaking Southern, but I am. Ah, jeez. Okay, those look louder than they seem to be, but... Ugh. Okay, hang on a second. How loud is this?
Mother.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Okay, let's turn that down about... I'd say about -3. Or 2.9, because why not?
Wrenching sight.
Mother.
Hold on, what was that? What was that? Did you get in there, background noise? How dare you? Yep, it did. Fuck you, go away. Don't like you. Alright, save. Save!
Wrenching sight.
Mother. You're safe.
Overacting, try picking the ones that sound good. Wait, is this a new story? Spoiler warning, hoot hoot, put it on mute. It's fine, don't worry about it. This project is far from done. Fuck me.
Wrenching sight.
Mother. You're safe.
Good take. Okay.
Her gaze was snapped to him as she heard Azure struggle to breathe.
Okay, I don't even think... Okay, did I put there was another line right here? Where's my cursor?
Struggled to breathe. In a haste, she used her magic to remove...
Nope, I didn't. Okay, I've already edited all this shit out, so that's fine. Don't ask me why I'm re-ink. Okay, let's bring this back a little bit.
Safe.
Her gaze was snapped to him as she heard Azure struggle to breathe. In a haste, she used her magic to remove the arrows from his body and heal his wounds.
Okay.
Try as she might, her healing magics couldn't close the wounds. Celestia line?
Okay, Celestia. Okay, did it say there was anything?
Her healing magics couldn't close the wounds.
Okay. We're just going to just straight up fuck all this away. Okay, I don't know about this. Okay, go away. Alright. Damn. Okay. Let's do the cloudy. Alright, so I'm going to apply that to her line.
No.
Ow! That actually hurt my ears.
No.
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 Why is this happening?
Okay, I need to look at the script. Well, it's technically not a script, it's a thing. No, Gasp Celestial, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Okay, so I need to just need to get this. Well, this was supposed to be easy, but no, it can't be easy, it never is easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna apply the gasp to her line. So which one is the good one?
No.
I like that one. That one's more full of like emotions, so that's good enough. Let's do that right there. Oh fucking hell. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, never mind. Okay, delete that.
No.
Okay, I need to zoom in so I can see how far away this is from it. It is pretty far away from it, so I need to bring that back. Okay, see? Oh god, yeah. That's going down. For real. I'm such a dork. Repeat amplify.
No. No.
Okay, that's still a little loud.
No.
Gasped Celestia as her efforts were proven fruitless.
I don't think I need that. I think I just go for it. Just do the thing with the thing. Just do the thing with the thing. Okay, I tried not to get that breath, but I guess I got it. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna go get that that's another Celestia line right there, so we're just gonna do this thing. Let's see, about right there. And just sounds all this shit. Okay. Why is this happening? Is that the line?
Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
No.
Why is this happening?
Oh. Oh, Jesus, here we go. More Cloudy crying. Oh, no. I'm so mean.
Why is this happening?
I like that one.
Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
Is that a pop I can hear?
Why is this happening?
No, it's not. It's actually just...
Why is this happening?
Not sure what that is. Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna go with this one. As much as I kind of like that crying one, though. It's like, that's...
Why is this happening?
Don't ask. Don't ask, Celestia. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Why is this happening?
Okay. Then I can take that breath out. Okay, V. Turn that down about, I think, twice.
Why is this happening?
It's not bad.
Then she felt the weak hoof.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's see what this sounds like.
No. Why is this happening?
Then she felt the weak hoof of a.
Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Why is this happening? That you felt weak hoof. Blah. Okay, and then she starts crying. Okay. So much sadness in these. Okay. I think I'm gonna move that a little closer because I don't think, yeah,
No. Why is this happening?
much better. Okay, let's back this up a little bit. Oh, fuck you, dick.
This happening?
Then she felt the weak hoof of Azure gripping hers. His.
Too close.
Why is this happening?
Then she felt the weak hoof of Azure gripping hers. His eyes locked on hers, and they spilled fear and pain. Azure Lang, hey, I didn't hit the box that time. Yay!
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was the old setup. Oh, man. Oh, so Shell reads, I get the joke. How dare you! Jim Carrey. Okay.
Azure Lang, hey, I didn't hit the box that time. Yay!
Ah, man. Okay, so this is in a shoreline. And then Celestia's crying is going to come in pretty quickly. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm going to actually get this from point A to point B. Okay, that. I just know we don't have very many good bloopers anymore. Okay, so I need Jacob. Okay, I know what this is.
Green Spider Venom.
Yikes.
Green spider venom.
Yikes, man.
Green spider venom. Because
This is when acting gets a little too over the top. Like when you're like literally when you're doing that gas stuff, yeah, you're overacting big time.
green spider venom.
It's probably the best take I'm gonna get. Because he's on the verge of death, so it's not likely that he sounds like he's dying. Then we found out, what the fuck is that? Yes, it was I, and my plans lied undetected, for I am a master of deception. Now, if it was a villain, then overacting would make more sense. Okay, that don't seem too bad.
Green spider venom.
No, yeah, okay, that don't seem too bad, so that's okay. I can always fix this if I need to, so.
Pain.
Green spider venom.
Azure weakly answered. Upon the utterance of those words, Celestia knew what he was talking about. Green spider venom was magical in nature. As rare as it was, even the most potent of healing magics couldn't cure it or mend any wound contaminated with it. With that knowledge, she knew that she was the intended target. Then and there, she knew her son was doomed. Celestia line?
Okay. I don't think the crying needs to happen just yet. So Celestia line, what's all this?
Celestia line? She sorrowfully asked as tears developed.
It's not tears, it's called liquid pride. Get it right. I'm kidding. Okay, this is all Celestia right here, I guess. Ugh, I hate sentence breaks because, like, when someone says he said, like, he weakly answered, and then they say the line, the next line, the like continuation of the line. I hate when that happens. I'm like, just say it as a full freaking sentence. Honestly. And there's points when, yeah, you do need to actually, you know, make sentence breaks, but yeah, it's annoying. Okay. What's the next line? That's why I have a script. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Upon the utterance of those words, okay, Why? She sorrowfully asked as tears developed. Why, my son? So yeah, she's gonna start crying here in pretty fast. Oh yeah, here we go. Why my son? Why my son? I don't know. I question that every day. Not really. What the fuck? Okay, that's that one line. Oh, jeez.
Why? Why, my son? Why? Why, my son? Why must the motorcycle fuck up my line? That wasn't even a motorcycle. It was a truck. Same difference.
Yeah, I could hear it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm basically going to do what I did with a Lyra song. I'm going to add the crying as the line, basically, and then include whatever she says next. So... So all about right
Why?
there.
Why, my son?
Yep, there's the truck.
Why? Why, my son?
Hold up. Okay, I need to first get this blooper.
Why must the motorcycle fuck up my line? That wasn't even a motorcycle. It was a truck. Same difference.
Not really.
Why, my son? Why must the motorcycle fuck up my line? That wasn't even a motorcycle. It was a truck. Same difference. Rude. We had a moment and you ruined it, truck. Fuck you.
We had a moment and you ruined the truck. Chelsea. Okay, I need to go to my blooper folder. If I ever fucking get to the end of this. I mean, seriously. This folder is huge. It's like, I think it's close to almost 20 minutes long right now. Good grief. Okay, where is that? Where did I put that? Good question. I think it's under the music folder. Yep, there it is. Okay, which one is it? Good question. I was on the 11th of this year. So was this one. Ah, jeez. Like, most of the freaking bloopers anymore, they come from my freaking VAs. Honestly. Hi, Mark, by the way. Okay, so this will take a minute for it to load everything because it's a big fucking file. I act on an anime perspective, a little less overacting and takes in more breath like Kirby, Moro, Johnny, that guy. Brian Drummond, hey, that's a MLP voice actor, just to name a few. I actually do wonder why in most of these MLP stories, why they want to take down an alicorn, one must use something magical in nature, specifically dark magic or anti-magic. What, Mark? What the hell are you talking about? What's this blooper?
Blah, blah, blah. She gasped.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll just add that to the mirage of, or not mirage, but we'll just add that to the clusterfuck that is bloopers. What is this one, though? When did this one happen?
She gasped. Oh, this goddamn word. I hate this word. She gasped. Shocked to... Blah, blah, blah. She gasped.
Why, my son? Why must the motorcycle fuck up my line? That wasn't even a motorcycle. It was a truck. Same difference. Rude.
I'll probably add
We had a
more.
moment and you ruined it, truck. Fuck you.
Okay, that was funny. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so I need to get rid of from there to the line that I do want. So I don't want one with a truck interrupting. Asshole trucks. Fuck trucks. That might work. Okay, shut up.
Why? Why, my son?
Ow, that actually hurts. Okay, so let's get rid of this crying part and let's see how far apart are those. What the hell? Oh.
Why? Why, my son?
Is this more takes? Oh, jeez. Ow! No, it's not. It's something else. Ow, my goddamn ear. Okay, no echo effects are gonna be added or anything like that, so I think we're good as far as.
Why is this happening?
Okay, there we go. That's the right starting point. Yes. Okay, is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Oh boy. Certain crying lines.
Her son was doomed.
Why? Why, my son?
Azure spoke, wincing from the burning sensation of his.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Fuck. I got this together. Why am I turning into Peter Griffin? Not even Peter Griffin there. That's I don't know. Oh, this is what editing does. You makes you nuts. You'll see. Okay, so it's a conversation. We're just gonna stick that right there for now. Then I gotta go to this file, and I gotta get the next line.
Because a son would do anything for his mother. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin.
See, it's more comedic. It's much more comedic than it is actually, you know, tragic. Because this is actually pretty tragic. It's pretty sad.
You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
Okay.
Because
Oh my god. This is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
What's this?
Son would do anything for his mother.
True dat.
Truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother. Mom.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be a funsy onesie dunsy dunsy. Okay, let's see.
Because
Oh god, right on the dot. Okay, I want to take out these things.
a son would do
Okay. So to do that, I need to go in. And that sounds wrong, but whatever. Okay, we don't want this. We don't really need it. Yeah, we don't need that. So we're just gonna shut that up. And do something like this.
a son would do anything for his mother.
How long does this thing go? Let's see, because so I would do anything for his mother. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if treating me as if we were kin. That actually rhymes. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if we were kin. Coughing and wheezing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, oh, man. Oop, wrong file. This is gonna be fun.
A son would do
Okay, I'm gonna bring this closer. Because that doesn't sound like dying, that sounds like I don't know, like you got something stuck in your throat or in your lungs.
Because a son would do anything for his mother.
That's okay. So that's fine. But oh god, here we go. Here we go. The overacting is just real. Oh man. I'm going to laugh so hard when this comes out, Sparrow. I am not including all that hard acting. Well, not hard acting, but overacting. There's a point when you're just acting too high or too much. Like if someone asked me to do like a let's see. Like if someone asked me to do a dying thing, like this, I'd be like, because a son would do anything for his mother. You know, I do something like that. I went, I'm sorry, I'm dying. You know, I'm not like that. Oh Jesus Christ, that was a bad idea.
You gave me life all those years ago.
That's fine. Okay, so that's okay. Bring that closer.
Mother, you gave me life.
No.
Mother, you gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin.
Oh Jesus Christ, honey.
Does it truly matter?
Oh my god. That's just overacting right there. That's just crazy acting. Okay. That can keep me captive. Oh my god, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Ugh, Jesus Christ. It's like Mark with his poltergeists. Sorry, Mark. I had to do it. Haha. Haha, hee hee. Okay, that's all coughing. That's all wheezing. Okay, let's just silence that. Wouldn't be my first rodeo.
Me and treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
We're kin. Does it truly matter?
Ooh, maybe that might be a little too much. The thing is, it goes into the fucking line. Let's see what happens if I take that out. Delete.
We're kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by... We're kin.
Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe if I do something like this. This is a little trick that I have up my sleeve. Fade out. Thank you, Mark, for the donation of one... I don't know. In pounds, that could be $3 or something along those lines.
We're kin.
Ooh. I may have to add a certain effect to this to make it... I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh boy. Okay, I've got one more trick. See if I can't... let's see. Maybe I can amplify it down a little bit. See if that might work. 3 might be a little much. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it might be a little much.
Kin.
That ain't bad. That ain't too shabby. Shabba wabba.
Does it
Okay. Okay, how much of a pause is that? That's a good question. 5, 6, 7.
When you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother.
Oh my god.
when you brought me in, treating me as
Thank
if
you
I
for
were
the donation,
kin.
Shadow Reed
Does
Sherlock.
it truly matter whether or not we're related? But
Oh my god, these deep I've had to act like I'm dying it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's not fun. Okay, I think I can just trash that, and it should be fine.
does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Ooh. Okay, let me bring that a little closer. Does it truly matter for... Come
Does
on!
it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Ooh, you can hear a little clip in there.
Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Okay, hang on. I need to go in. There we go. Excuse me. Best dying acting skills ever. More like the best overly acting skills ever. Good lord.
Really matter whether or not we're related?
Oy, that's too close. I just want to get it fluently, but not too close. Oh boy.
Matter whether or not we're related?
Ooh, God.
Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Okay, there's gotta be something to give right here at the beginning. Maybe if I do something like this. Again, the fade in, fade out effect.
Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood?
Yep, that's much better. Okay, by blood.
Blood?
Oh, Jesus.
You're my mother.
That's not bad, by any means.
You're
Okay. Alright, it's just that. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, there's gonna be a bit of a pause right there. I can't see shit, apparently.
blood? You're
Oh boy. Oh boy. I may have to do the amplify trick again and maybe the fade out as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, fade out. Amplify. That's a little low for 3. Let's see what happens. Why does the heater keep kicking on?
by blood? You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you.
Good Lord Almighty.
Do anything to protect. I'll do anything to protect you.
Aw, that's adorable. Ah, so cute.
My mother.
Okay, again, the goddamn freaking doesn't need to be there. Okay, you're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. Like, it needs to be more mournful, like more sad.
My mother. I'll do anything to protect you.
Okay, that's good. I just need to that and give it a little bit more space. Okay.
My mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
A mare that gave me hope.
The mayor gave me hope.
Oh, Jesus. I am not doing that to all these fucking chicks. No way, Jose.
The mayor gave me hope.
Oh, boy. That's a little tricky, but I think I can get it. A mare that gave me hope. So that would just be in one sentence. Okay. Come on.
The mayor gave me hope.
That's too close.
We got
I said stop!
the mayor.
I said stop. Don't make me turn into something. I don't know. Alright, further apart. That should be good enough. Maybe too far.
The mayor gave me hope.
That's good. Not necessarily too shabby. Or taking out about 90% or probably about 80% of the entire thing. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing, see how that sounds now without all the wheezing and the coughing. I'm not sure where it starts. Okay.
Because a son would do anything for his mother. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
Okay, I see some parts that I like and I do not like. Okay, this part I believe is fine.
For his mother. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're
I'd like more space here. Did you see the video on what Fusion W did? Yes, I have. I really don't care what he said about me. I don't. I was joking more on... Man, it is dark in here. I need to turn some lights. Or open a window. It's dark out there too. Fuck me. Shit dicks. There we go.
by blood? You're my...
Stop. How did you get plank? Bree.
kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect...
Okay, more space there too. I'll do anything to protect you. Also, I want to add a fade-in effect because it doesn't sound right. Sounds clipped. Okay, fade in.
You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
Okay, I want to do this thing. About that much. Let's see how that sounds.
The mayor gave me hope. The mayor...
Okay. Let's just see what that sounds like.
The mayor gave me hope.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. If I can get rid of that at the end, that would actually be really nice because it just needs to be hope. I can't get that. That's way too close. Okay, let's see what this sounds like all together. See if it's something I am actually happy with.
Because a son would do anything for his mother. You gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
Good. Very good. Very, very good. That's very good. It's very good. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice right now. It's just weird. Okay. V? Basically you nailed it right on the head, Doctor. Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers. You basically nailed it right on the head, pretty much.
Because...
Okay, let's see if this pause is good enough.
Why? Why, my son?
Because a son would do anything.
Okay, let's see. Give that more space. Yeah, but overdoing it a bit. Yes, indeedy.
Why? Why, my son?
Because a son would do anything for his mother. You
Dad.
gave me life all those years ago when you brought me in, treating me as if I were kin. Does it truly matter whether or not we're related by blood? You're my mother. I'll do anything to protect you. The mayor gave me hope.
Azure spoke, wincing from the burning sensation of his lungs. Azure line?
Okay, we're just gonna skip right past
Coughing
that.
and wheezing, his body grew weaker and weaker.
Okay, delete.
Coughing and wheezing, his body grew weaker and weaker.
Let's see how.
It gave me hope.
Coughing and wheezing, his body grew weaker and weaker.
What goes there?
Okay, this is just gonna be a big thing.
A big thing. Me. Why? Just why? Okay, what comes next? That's a good question. The hard part's coming up. Let's see, coughing wheezes. Yeah, that's fine. In that moment, Celestia experienced a flashback of dozens of years ago. Okay. Okay, so now I need to... In that moment. So I just need to bring in that moment back. So let's find it.
In that moment.
Right there. Okay, so... What's all this?
Okay,
Yeah, it's just... Okay. We're just gonna... That. Also, that's not the professional way to do things. If you're ever doing an audiobook, to take out breaths and all that stuff, I know I've said to use this before, but don't use it. I actually figured out a different technique, well, by watching an actual professional audiobook narrator. He basically does like an amplification kind of thing going on. If there's a breath that is like annoying, like it's like like, you know, that loud, you know, loud enough to where it is distracting, then use amplify to basically bring it down in volume rather than just deleting it. Otherwise it sounds kind of clipped. Only if you are doing it like with music in the background is people not going to notice that.
grew weaker and weaker. In that moment, Celestia experienced a flashback from dozens of years ago. It was of the young Azure when she first met him. Doing his mock drill and ceremony with a broom, it was the first time he displayed his courage. Here, he displayed it in full, not just for the princess he was sworn to protect,
Fuck!
but for the one he considered family. For the first time in millennia, there wasn't anything Celestia could do. The best she could do was comfort him while he still drew breath. Holding him tight, Celestia rocked him back and forth.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Here comes the hard part. Ah. Kill me.
For the first time in millennia, there wasn't any...
So, where do I include... I gotta think, how would Celestia act right here? Like, let's see, when she banished Luna, she was pretty emotional. So, if her son was just dying, yeah, she's almost as... That's just as close as a sister is. So, she'd be crying. Good grief almighty. Fucking dick. Erg! Okay, what's this?
He displayed his courage.
Okay, back more. I also need to up that freaking volume on the narration because man is it low.
The mayor gave me hope.
coughing and wheezing. His body grew weaker and weaker.
It doesn't signify that she's crying, though.
Room. It was the first time he displayed. For the first time in millennia, there was holding him tight. Celestia rocked him back and forth. Shoreline?
Oh god, is this the lullaby? If this is the lullaby, I'm gonna so loudly, it's going to devastate your ears. Oh man. Okay, more overacting coming your way. Oh god. When I spend more time freaking editing my VA's lines, Jesus Christ. Okay, where do we go from here? Alright, that's a whole lot. Oh my god.
Mom,
Bob.
can you sing for me
Ah,
that
jeez.
lullaby from when I was young? Mom,
No.
can you sing for me that lullaby from when I was young?
Okay, that just sounds like you're taking a shit. Honestly, that just sounds like you're taking a shit. Hey Flash Photo Reads, I'm just doing editing. And on the most overacting I've ever heard in my life.
Can you sing for me that lullaby from when I was young?
That's not too bad. There's a few places where it's overacting.
Mom, can you sing for me
Not that one.
that lullaby from when I was young?
Like seriously, that just sounds like you're taking a shit.
Mom, can you sing for me that lullaby from when I was young?
That ain't too
Mom,
That isn't too bad, honestly. That's not too overacty, but there is some parts I'm going to clip out. So, see? Senorita? Don't ask. Alright, alright. So there's parts in here I want to take out.
Mom,
Like that right there. These wheezes are a little too much. Way too much. Delete.
Mom, can you sing for me that lullaby from when I was young?
Okay, this just sounds like a laugh. Like, can, you know, that sounds like a laugh. That doesn't sound like you're on your last breath. If you were on your last breath, you'd be gasping, or like you'd be down here this kind of tone. Oh jeez. That isn't too bad right there with that little gasp. This is gonna sound like it's clipping, probably. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. So I think I have to keep that, unfortunately. Or is there another take that doesn't have that? Let's see. Let's experiment for a second.
Can you sing for me that lullaby from when I was young?
I like that.
Mom, can you sing for me?
I might just take that whole thing. Okay, back here.
That lullaby from when I was young?
Gasped Azure, placing
Shh, shut up. Okay, V. It's a little low, but I can always amplify it.
me that long.
Oh geez, this is gonna be a little tricky. Here's what I mean. Here's what I mean when I say there, like if there's a distracting breath, you go to amplify, and let's say like -14. You go to a default, which is like -14.1. Like this. Not that, you fucking dick. Ugh. And then push OK. Now this sounds more natural than it does, you know, an actual clip.
Sing for me that lullaby from when I was young.
Gasped Azure, placing a hoof on her cheek. Azure line?
Okay. Okay, what's all this? Okay. Yeah, that's a little overacting. Like, there's a time when you're acting and you're just overacting it now. Jesus Christ.
I was young.
It didn't take the sun goddess long to know what he meant. She remembered first singing it to him.
Oh god, now the hard part. This is gonna be a fucking challenge because I've never done this before.
Young.
It didn't take the sun goddess.
How was that?
Young.
It didn't take the sun goddess.
Young.
It didn't take.
Oh, I thought that was coming from my end. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's a beep. Please tell me you guys can hear that too. And that I'm not crazy. Oh boy.
Young.
It didn't take the sun goddess long to know what he meant. She remembered first singing it to him when she brought him to the palace. Hearing it always lulled him into a peaceful sleep. Knowing how it always brought him peace as a cult, it was the most she could do to bring him peace with what little time. Emotionally bracing herself, she began to sing the tune.
Oh god.
It'll be a Celestia line, like a singing line.
Good grief. Oh, this is gonna be a blast. Okay. Let's just kill that. What's this?
Breathing deep, all was silent. Azure lied in his mother's hooves.
Okay, does that come after the lullaby? Good question. Okay, let's look. Okay, crying and sobbing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's fine. Follow the reference link. Okay. Is there a reference link on this? Please tell me there is. I swore there was. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, what's the pacing of this? Ooh, I could get in trouble for that. That is an anime song. That's copyrighted. Ooh, boy, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's... Ooh, I don't know. I guess I could upload it, see if it gets copyright hit, and if it does, I can just take out the music sound. I don't know about that. I mean, matching this is going to be a bitch, first of all. R3, music box videos. Oh boy. I think it would just be more better if it wasn't used, because this is more. It's less. I don't know. It just isn't as emotional if it's not if it's included. I don't know if you guys understand, but understand what I mean, or do you understand what I mean? Like, the fact that they're including something in the background in a time of like tragedy, it seems more natural to do it like naturally than with, you know, whatever that is playing. Like maybe for the prequel that might work, but not for this. I think it's better if I just play it like this. Okay, and yeah, Cloudy told me I can't sing, and I can't sing as Sally. The Lilium Lullaby. Again, copyright. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid here. Okay, so right here it looks like.
Okay, I'm going to try my best to do the lullaby right now. If it turns out like shit, I am sorry. 1, I cannot sing, and 2, I cannot sing as Celestia. So putting those two together, I'm making a huge mistake. Let's see how this goes.
Oh boy. I think it was the second take that I liked. And these are long, so I better listen again to see if these headphones make a difference.
Rest now. It's
Oh, I hear it in the background. Okay. Yeah, if that's copyrighted, I'm in trouble. Because we know how YouTube is.
rest now. It's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumber. Let it wind down when the sun brings forth the morn.
And there's something in the background.
And let the birds chirp their song away. Then come the time to run and laugh and play. I don't understand if the whole lullaby is supposed to take up the whole minute and 30 seconds in the instrumental.
I don't know,
I don't
honestly.
know if it's supposed to.
I have no idea if it's supposed to either.
I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
Neither do I, honestly. Let me do some further research. Okay, what is it called? It's called The End of oh my god. Evangelon? I feel like I've heard this before. Okay, let me see what happens when I do this. If this is actually a lullaby. And if it goes in like okay, the Third Impact, English dub. Oh shit. I forgot. I can get freaking copyrighted for this. Oh fuck. For a minute, I am going to take the display off because I don't want to get copyright hit by fucking YouTube, because you know how they are. Okay, I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. So, ha! YouTube ain't gonna get me. Screw you, YouTube. Oh god, seizure trigger. Lord almighty. Shit, I forgot that the audio is a thing. Okay. Screw you, YouTube. Okay, so the lyrics do not match. That's weird. Okay, lyrics do not match. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lose my shit. I think that doing the lullaby naturally is the best way to do this. Honestly, I do. Okay. So, this is going to be interesting.
I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
I don't
but
either.
I'll try a
I think I'm just going to do it naturally.
rest now. It's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumberland. Wind down when the sun brings forth the moon. And let the birds chirp their song away. Then come the time to run and laugh and play.
Okay.
Rest now. No, it's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumberland. Wind down when the sun brings forth the morn and the birds chirp their song away. Then the time to run and laugh and play.
Okay. Next one. Ah, Jesus.
Rest now. It's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumberland. Wind down when the sun brings forth the morn and the birds chirp their song away. Then come the time to run and laugh and play.
Okay.
Okay, I tried like 3 or 4 times.
I know. I know. You just make me jealous because you can fucking or fake cry and make it sound real. I like the second take and I like the third take. This was the closest one. I don't know, honestly. I mean, you can hear it in both. Oh fuck! Ah. Okay. Let's see.
Rest now. It's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumberland. Wind down.
Whoa, what the hell?
When the sun brings forth the morn and the birds chirp their song away, then the time to run and laugh and play.
I like the last take best, so that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. Alright, that's where it starts. Yep. Control C. Okay, I'm not gonna do reference because that would just be one, way too hard, and yeah, a pain in the ass. Okay, I don't know how. Let's see, it goes from 11:26 to 12:24, so that would be about close to a minute, about 58 seconds. Slowing it down and all that shit, that crap don't work with YouTube anymore. It doesn't, honestly.
Rest now. It's time to go to sleep. Let those heavy eyes relax. And let yourself drift off to slumberland. Wind down. When the sun brings forth the morn and the birds chirp their song away, then come the time to run and laugh and play.
Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty good. For now, at least. Okay.
Breathing deep, all was silent. Azure lied in his mother's hooves, silent, calm, and clinging on to life.
Oh, wow. Needs more room. See? Okay, just shut that up.
Breathing deep, all was silent. Azure lied in his mother's hooves, silent, calm, and clinging on to life. His face drew a smile, and she did in return. Azure Lime?
Okay. How much overacting are we gonna have here? Oh my god. Man, I've never worked this. I've never done this much work to a VA's lines ever. In my almost 3 years on YouTube. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just, yikes. Okay, what's his final line? I think. Okay, breathing deep, all was silent, blah 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 blah. Did I do good? Okay. Oh, I know this one. Okay. Here we go with the overacting again. Oh god, here we go again. Yeah, I'm in the right place. Okay, I know where that is.
Lullaby from my...
Okay, that's fine. Awesome. Oh, what's this? Oh, oh, that's the breathing. Oh Jesus Christ.
Did I do
Oh my God.
Did I do good?
Did I do good?
Did I do good?
Oh my God.
Mommy?
Oh gosh. Mommy?
Did I
Okay, this is gonna be tough.
Did I do
Okay, I can just back this up because that's way too much of a pause.
Did I do good? Did I
Jesus Christ.
do good?
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Good.
Oh, I'm terrible. Okay. So let's kill that and do something like that.
Did I do good?
Better. Alright, I need to get rid of that breath in there. It's the amplify effect. Okay, so minus 14. So that is very annoying. It's good. Mommy? I sound like freaking Meowth. Meowth, that's right.
Did I do good?
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh boy. That wasn't even a horse noise. That was more like a... I don't know. It was like a broken re.
Did I do good?
Yes, Jacob, you did a fantastic job. You just overacted a little bit. A little too much, buddy. Yeah, boy.
Did I do good?
Yeah, that's good. Control C. That's good. B.
Did I do good?
His legs went limp, and his body grew cold. The beating of his heart slowed down to nothing as he drew his last breath. All was silent and all was still. Azure Glide, guard and adoptive son of the princess, was no more.
Okay. So I need to time this really good. So after that, basically, that's when Celestia really starts bawling.
And she did in return.
Did I do good?
His legs went limp, and his body grew cold. The beating of his heart slowed down to nothing as he drew his last breath. All was silent and all was still. Azure Glide, guard and adoptive son of the princess, was no more.
And then Celestia starts bawling. So we'll start that about right there. Okay, does she do more crying? I'm not sure. What the? Whoa.
Okay, I tried like 3 or
Oh, okay, that's her just talking. I think this is crying, probably. Yep. I've made this girl cry so much. Well, not cry, but, you know, fake cry. That'll work. Okay, that'll go on this line. How loud is that?
More. Celestia could only but silently weep. Unbeknownst to her,
Wow, I actually blended that pretty well. Where'd my cursor go? Thank you. Shit. Let's see, about 8. Okay. Now, do I want to add an effect to this? I think I do. Just because I'm going to be narrating over this, so...
No more. Celestia could only but silently weep.
That sounds like a freaking girl, a ghost girl crying. Fuck. Hey. No. God, no.
More. Celestia could only but silently weep. Unbeknownst to her, a duo of guards observed the scene in shock of seeing their normally stoic matriarch grieve.
Okay. Let's do some more amplifying down because it's a little fucking, yeah, loud. We'll say 7. Curse you, mouse cursor! Oh, I saw what you did there. Really, dude?
More. Celestia could only but silently weep. Unbeknownst to her, a duo of guards observed the scene in shock of seeing their normally stoic matriarch grieve. Throughout her long life, Celestia yearned for the joys of motherhood, but the fear of outliving her offspring turned her away from those aspirations. After finally seeing her wish granted, it was taken away from her after 2 decades. Such was the price of immortality. The price of immortality.
Wow, that's actually right on the dot. Wow. That's pretty crazy. How that just fades right out right at that point. Well, it doesn't fade out, but it's a little... I want a studio fail for this one. Because I'm more than likely going to go into a second part for this cut. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Repeat that.
After 2 decades. Such was the price of immortality.
Okay. I've made her cry as Autumn Blaze. Now I'm making her cry as freaking Celestia.
Was no more. Celestia could only but silently weep. Unbeknownst to her, a duo of guards observed the scene in shock of seeing their normally stoic matriarch grieve. Throughout her long life, Celestia yearned for the joys of motherhood, but the fear of outliving her offspring turned her away from those aspirations. After finally seeing her wish granted, it was taken away from her after 2 decades. Such was the price of immortality.
Oh, wow.
From her after 2 decades. Such was the price of immortality.
Let me see if I take a little off of that. If that might help a little bit. So let's do a fade out again.
Taken away from her after 2 decades. Such was the price of immortality.
There we go. That's right. That's right. Why does it sound like Eclipse?
Was the price of immortality.
Okay, on to the second part.
A couple weeks after the siege, a funeral was held for Azure. Though it was a private affair, news of the prince's death was known throughout Equestria. In attendance were the royal cabinet, some of Azure's fellow guards.
Okay, I think I need to just...
For Celestia, apart from her heartfelt eulogy, as much as the various ponies wanted to console their grieving leader, Luna made sure her sister had room to, stepping out only to raise the sun. All throughout the night, she sobbed sporadically, yearning for her son to come back. Alas, such pleas were fall into slumber. But then she didn't. Strangely enough, fall into slumber, instilled a momentary pause. Azure line?
Okay. I know how I want Azure to sound here. Okay. Oh, boy. This kind of reminds me of Vince Neil's encounter with his daughter that passed away from cancer. Like he had a very similar experience like this. Of course, I'm not going to give it away, but who am I looking for? This guy. Okay, no more overacting, please.
Mommy, did I do good?
Oh gosh.
Mommy, did I do good? Mommy, did I do good?
Oh my god.
Mommy, did I do good? Mommy, did I do good?
Okay, so this is a kid. You gotta think. Kids.
Mommy, did I do good? Mommy, did I do good?
No.
Mommy, did I do good?
That's probably the best one, honestly, of the Did I Do Goods. And I think that's the best mommy. That's your fucking mommy.
Mommy, did I do good?
Yeah, that's good. Like that. Okay, I know that is yours last line. Okay. How loud is that?
Mommy, did I do good?
Okay, is there enough room? That's my question. Because I want him to sound spiritual. Not spooky spiritual, but not like a poltergeist. Hey, Mark? That's what you get for that bad joke. What am I looking for? I don't know. I think that's right.
Harry paused.
Mommy, did I do good?
She couldn't believe her immortal eyes.
Hold up, hold up. Alright. Let's move this forward a little bit. V. Okay. Ah, shit.
Mommy, did I do good?
I think I'm just gonna do it a simple echo. Yeah, I'm just gonna do simple. Okay, 1. Make that a 2. Ring the shovel.
Pause.
Mommy, did I do good?
That just doesn't sound right. What about fate? What about delay? That might work for spiritual stuff.
Mommy, did I do good?
No, that doesn't sound right either. Wait a minute, what about 2/2? I wonder what that would sound like. This is what I mean about freaking editing. It's a pain in the ass. 2/2 should be okay.
Mommy, did I do good?
There we go. That's more like it. That's what I want.
Pause.
Mommy, did I do good?
She couldn't believe her immortal eyes. Standing before her was her son Azure Glide, albeit the same age as when she first met him. He died in whatever the cause might be was irrelevant to her. Nodding her head, Celestia beckoned Azure onto the bed and wrapped him in her signature embrace, hooves, wings, and all. The comfort had at last put her mind at ease. Even then, she remembered his question and already knew the answer as they fell asleep. Celestia line?
Alright, I already know what it is. So just just shut all that up. And then put this here. And this is the last line of the fic. Yeah, I want to add some space in between. So right there. Okay, for the love of a mother. Let's see, that's all crying.
Yes. My
Okay, it's the rain. It scared the shit out of me.
Yes, my son, you did good. Yes, my son, you did good. Yes, my son, you did good.
I like that one.
Yes, my son, you did good.
I like this one. Oh, hey, there was a truck in the background.
Yes, my son, you did good. Yes, my son, you did good.
Well, that was luck. Okay. Final words here. Well, not final words, but final line.
As they fell asleep.
Yes, my son.
Ah, fucking hell. I must have gotten... Aha, there it is. Okay, just... Scrap... What? No! I said no. I see no. I see no. Not no. I'm okay. I swear I'm okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay.
Yes, my son. You did good.
Asleep.
Yes, my son. You did good.
Yes, Sparrow, you did well. Okay, save. And I think I'm done for now because I don't think there's really anything else that I can do at the moment that I really don't want to do. Trying to think if there's anything at all that is missing. Except the music and all that shit. That comes later on. I know one thing, I'm exporting it to my drive so that I don't lose it. Okay, audio 1, because why not? Oh dear. So while that's rendering, why? No, I got ice cold coffee over here. I'm slowly working on getting another, like, Cards Against Humanity or Equestria thing going, like another game night going. I just want some certain guests back, some certain friends back. So that will be coming probably soon. And someone said something about 5K special. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that is it for this. As far as, okay, that one doesn't need to be altered at all. This one does, because, oh my god, yes, please. For fuck's sakes. Save, please. I am not doing all that again. That would suck. That would suck dick and balls. That's what would suck. Okay. Let's just go to Google Drive. Then I'll add in the other stuff later on. I'm in no rush. I'm good for probably the next few months. Unless I go back to 2 fix per month. I don't know. I don't know about that yet. Honestly, I don't. mean, the reason why I stopped doing it was because it was kind of stressing me. Why did I go to Why did I go to docks? I need to go see a dock. That's what I need to go see. My drive. Thank you. But yeah, I'm still kind of unsure of whether or not I want to do that, because the reason I stopped it in the first place was because of the fact it was stressing me out. But I don't know. Maybe with the new, because I'm not as afraid of, expressing myself as I was before. Can we please? Please? Thank you. I'm not as scared or as resentful to to narrate with my voice only. So I don't know. Maybe that's gonna be a thing. I have no idea right now. So we'll see. But for now, I think I'm done editing, because editing takes a lot out of you. So, yeah, that was kind of a bitch and a half to do, and it took way longer than it should have, but whatever. I'll work on it. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for your generous donations, Shadowlaw and Mark. And if I missed one, I apologize. I don't think I did. Hang on. Spoilers. Waiting takes like forever. How do you have the drive to do 2 fix once a week or month? You just gotta schedule yourself. Honestly, that's the point. That's basically what you gotta have. You gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta have a schedule. You got to pace yourself how you want to pace yourself. Otherwise, you're really gonna be hating life. But anyways, I think I'm going to call this stream to an end. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for your generous donations. And thank you all for just everything. And, yep, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Until next time.